When's the last time you heard a very successful person tell someone else they can't do something? When's the last time you saw The Rock put out a tweet that says, don't follow your dreams, you can't do it? Or, nah, you're not going to be able to do that. Because here's a guy, I love The Rock. The Rock's awesome. And, I've been a fan of his since way before he was in movies, since when he was a pro wrestler. And, I look at a guy like that, and this guy, look, he's been through some stuff. He's been through some serious stuff. And he knows what it's like to be broke. He knows what it's like to not have anything. He knows, he's been arrested. He was on welfare. He was dealing with all sorts of stuff. And then as an adult, he also took a time, like people don't understand this. The Rock was the most popular professional wrestler in the world. Maybe, top 3 of all time. And this was like 5 years into his career. And then he decides to leave where he could have stayed where he was at, making millions of dollars, not excessive, not like what he is now, but he could have stayed at, making, $5 million a year. He could have been there for the rest of his life and been a huge star forever. But he says, no, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to create. I know what I want to build. I want to be the biggest movie star that there is. And he left. And so when he did the movie Scorpion King, I don't remember the exact numbers on this, but I think he took something like, it was somewhere between $100,000 and $200,000 for this movie, in which he was going to do for basically the whole year, work on this. And so he left that money behind and he says, I'm going to do this. And then he makes another movie. Then he makes another movie. And he's working his way up. And everyone says, no, this is stupid. He's just some meathead pro wrestler. And then there was a period of time where he was making these just kind of like kid movies. They weren't movies that were like what he's doing now. And there are people saying, he hit his peak and that's about all it is. But he kept going. He's not just working, but he's going to acting school. He's just building and building and building. And then look at this. Scorpion King was almost 20 years ago now. And he's worked at it and worked at it and worked at it. I think it is. That was 99 is when that was. And he's worked at it and worked at it and worked at it. And now 20 years later, he's the highest paid actor in Hollywood. And like that guy to me is so inspiring. It's amazing what that guy's done.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my man crushes as well. He's just so likable. If like anyone like talks negatively about The Rock, like, dude, you got some inner demons in you, because that guy has never done anything negative to people.